Okay, now you see example number 5. In this example number 5, from the following are the particulars of income for the previous year 1920. 1920 particulars of income is given to you people. Then first is salary income. So salary income is given directly. There is no need of calculation. So this is the first head of income. This is the first head of income. Then come to the next second point. Rent from house property. Rent from house property is given, not income from house property. Okay, you remember this. Rent from house property. It is not income from house property. It is not a income from house property. Rent is given. Therefore, you have to calculate income from house property. So, nothing is given regarding fair market value, standard rent, and municipal value, all those, municipal taxes, all those. So, you consider this amount as annual value, then you give standard deduction 30%. You give standard deduction 30%. Then whatever remains, that is the income from house property. Income from house property. So if rent is given, you have to calculate the income by application of rules. Then this is the second head. This is the second head income you calculate. First head income is calculated and given to you people. Then profit from cotton business. Profit from cotton business is the third head. Income from business is third head. Then there is a loss from groundnut business. One is profit, another is loss. This is relating to same year. So profit from cotton business, you deduct the loss from groundnut business under section 70. That means set off in the same source. In the same source means same head. Inter source. Okay. So 90,000 is there. Out of 90,000, you may deduct 18,000. It is permitted. Or you follow the rules. Then profit from speculative business is 60,000. 60,000 is the speculative business income. In this speculative business income, you adjust speculative losses and incomes. Thereafter, add in the regular business income. In ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋ. You adjust speculative losses and speculative incomes in this amount. Thereafter, add this amount in the regular income. Okay. And next point is a long-term capital gain. It is the fourth head. And there is short-term capital loss. So in the long-term capital gain of 29,000, you adjust short-term capital loss of 18,000. Then 11,000 is the capital gain income as per given present information. As per present information. Okay. Then salary head income is there, house property is there, business is there, capital gains is there. Other source is not given the problem. Come to the next part. He also furnishes the following particulars of the losses brought forward from the assessment year 2021. Brought forward from the assessment year 2021. No, it is 1920. Assessment year 1920. You remember this. This date is wrongly recorded. It is 1920. Assessment year 1920. 1920. Okay, in this problem you see this cotton business loss is here. So you set off against business income. Then loss from food grain business is there, discontinued business, you adjust in the business income. This is the carry forward loss, you adjust in the same head. Then loss from speculative business is here. This loss from speculative business 65,000. You adjust in the speculative income only. You adjust this in the speculative business income only. So speculative business income is 60,000. This is 60,000. In this 60,000, you adjust 65,000. 65,000 adjustment is not possible. So you adjust 60,000 and remaining 5,000. Remaining 5,000 you carry forward to next assessment year. Remember this. Out of 65,000 carry forward loss, you adjust 60,000 and carry forward the remaining loss. This is the point you remember. Then long-term capital loss is there. Long-term capital loss is 12,000. So you adjust this long-term capital loss in the long-term capital gain. Long-term capital gain is 29,000. In this 29,000, you adjust 12,000. You adjust 12,000. Then whatever remains, you carry forward to next assessment year. 29,000 minus 12,000, I think 17,000 balance. If you adjust in the 17,000, the 18,000 short-term loss, 1,000 short-term loss remains. 1,000 short-term loss remains. You carry forward to next assessment year. This is the point. Okay. You see the solution. So computation of gross total income for the assessment year 2021. The first is salary income. Salary income is 1,90,000. Okay, 1,90,000 is the salary income. Then you take the rent from house property. Rent from house property, you consider that as annual value. Annual value is 30,000. So this is the rent value. Rent value becomes gross annual value. Gross annual becomes annual value because there is no adjustment. There is no adjustment. So you deduct standard deduction under section 24. 24 subsection 1, that is 30% of annual value. 30% of annual value is 9,000. If you deduct 9,000, your income from salary house property is 21,000. 21,000 is the income from house property. Okay. Next come to business. Income from cotton business is 90,000. Then loss set off under section 70 means same head loss. Income from loss from groundnut business. Loss from groundnut business, that is 18,000. 90,000 minus 18,000 you deduct. Current business income is 72,000. Okay, 72,000 is the income. Then you take the speculative income. Speculative income is 60,000. Okay, 60,000 is speculative. Less carry forward speculative loss. Carry forward speculative loss is 65,000. 65,000, it is not possible to deduct 65,000. So you deduct 60,000, then remaining balance carry forward rupees 5,000. 5,000 is carry forward to next assessment year. This is regarding speculative. And 72,000 is the business income, regular business income. Then speculative business income is 0. Okay. So 72,000 you take. In this 72,000, you adjust the carry forward losses. So carry forward losses are loss from cotton business is 15,000. Okay. Then food grain business. Food grain business is 65,000. 65,000 is the food grain business loss. Out of 65,000, you are able to adjust 57,000 because only 72,000 you can adjust. Only 72,000 is the income. Only 72,000 is the income. So 72,000 you adjust. 15,000 cotton business and loss from food grain business 57,000. Total 72,000 you adjust and remaining 8,000. Remaining 8,000 you carry forward to next assessment year. Therefore, business income is zero. Business income is zero. Next, you take the capital gains. In the capital gain, short term is loss. So you take long term capital gain. Long term capital gain 29,000 less short term capital loss 18,000. Short term capital loss 18,000, 11,000 balance. So carry forward long term capital loss. Carry forward long term loss is 12,000. Out of 12,000, you recover 11,000. You recover 11,000 and remaining 1,000 you take to the next assessment year. You carry forward to the next assessment year. Okay. So income from capital gain is also zero. Income from capital gain is also zero. Therefore, gross total income is 2,11,000. 2,11,000 is the gross total income. In this way, you adjust. Okay. Come to the next problem. This is the example number 6. You see the example number 6. In the example number 6, from the following are the computed incomes of Mr. Jaknoor. Computed incomes of Mr. Jaknoor for the previous year 2019-20. Previous year 19-20. Compute his total income for the assessment year 2021. They asked to calculate gross total income for the assessment year 2021. First point, income from let out property. Income from let out property is second head income. This is the second head income 1,50,000. Then loss from self-occupied property 75,000 is there. 75,000. This 75,000 you adjust in the house property under section 70. Inter-source adjustment means in the same head. 1,50,000 is the income. Loss is 75,000. You deduct loss. Remaining is 75,000 income. 75,000 income. Okay. Then come to the third point. Loss from self-occupied property brought forward from the year 17-18. 17-18 brought forward loss is there. So first you adjust current year loss, then you adjust previous year loss. Okay. 1,50,000 minus 75,000, balance is 75,000. In the 75,000, it is not possible to adjust total 90,000. It is not possible to adjust total 90,000 rupee. So 75,000 adjust and remaining 15,000 you carry forward to next assessment year. Carry forward to next assessment year. Remember this. Okay, so 15,000 is carry forward to next assessment year. Income from house property is zero. Income from house property becomes zero because after adjustment your income is zero. Okay. Next, professional income is 2 lakh. 2 lakh is the professional income. It is the third head. Then unabsorbed depreciation brought forward is 50,000. This is to be adjusted in the current year income. Current year income you adjust it. Okay. Then income from long-term capital, income from long-term capital asset, 30,000. It is the fourth head. Loss from short-term capital loss is 50,000. If you adjust this, 10,000 short-term capital loss remains. In the 40,000 income, you adjust 50,000. 10,000 short-term capital loss remains. Okay. Then winning from card game is there 25,000. Sorry, 20,000. This is 20,000. Other source income. Loss from interest on security. Loss from interest on security is there. You adjust this in the same head or you adjust it in the other head also. Adjust it in the other head also. Remember this. Dividend from Indian company is exempted from tax. Dividend from Indian company is exempted from tax. Then bank charges for collection of dividend from Indian company. This is a allowable expense, but it is relating to exempted income. It is exempted income expense, therefore it is not allowed. It is not allowed. Okay. So if you adjust this, what happens? House property income is 0. Then you have to calculate the income from business, and 25,000 loss is there. You see this point very carefully. Loss from interest on security. Loss from interest on security, 25,000 is there. You adjust in the same head. In the same head, winning from lottery is there, winning from card game is there. But you don't adjust it in winning from lottery and card game. You don't adjust it in winning from lottery, card game, or casual incomes. Okay, you adjust with regular other source income. Regular other source income. But there is no regular other source income. So you adjust the same income in the business. Business if possible. If possible. Okay. You see here 2 lakh is the business income. In this business income, first we adjust unabsorbed depreciation 50,000. 2 lakh minus 50,000. 1 lakh 50,000 remains. In the 1 lakh 50,000 business income, you adjust 25,000 other source in loss. Other source loss. Then business income will be 1 lakh 25,000. 2 lakh minus 50,000 minus 25,000. You adjust. Okay. But not in the other source casual income. Clear? You see the solution. Computation of gross total income for the assessment year 2021. First is income from house property. 1,50,000 is there. Then less loss from SOP. Loss from SOP is 75,000. Current year loss. Current year loss 75,000 you deduct. Balance is 75,000. Okay. Then less carry forward loss. Less carry forward loss of previous year. Previous year carry forward loss is 90,000. 90,000 rupees there, but it is not possible to adjust 90,000. You adjust 75,000. You adjust 75,000. Then whatever remains that carry forward to next assessment year. That is 15,000 will be taken to next assessment year. So your business income is, sorry, house property income is 0. House property income is 0. Remaining loss is 15,000. Remaining loss is 15,000 taken to the next assessment year 21-22. Okay. Come to the next stage, business. Income from profession is 2 lakh. If you deduct unabsorbed loss of previous year is 50,000. Then current year business income is 1,50,000. In this 1,50,000, you adjust that set of loss under section 71 other source. This is very important. This is very important. You see this. In the other source, loss in connection with interest on security. Loss on interest on security is there. That is not adjusted in the other source. It is adjusted in the business. Under section 71, 25,000 you adjust. Then remaining is 1,25,000. 1,25,000 is the income from business. Okay. The next is capital gain. In the capital gain, long-term capital gain is 30,000. Less loss on short-term capital gain is 40,000. Okay, 40,000 it is not possible to adjust. 30,000 is income, 40,000 is the loss. Then balance of short-term capital loss carry forward. Balance of short-term capital loss carry forward is 10,000. You carry forward the balance of 10,000. Okay, the point is clear. So income from capital gain is also 0. No income from capital gain. You come to the other source. Winning from lottery is 50,000. Winning from card game is 20,000. Okay. These two total is 70,000. And next is loss of interest. Loss of interest set off in the business. Set off in the business 25,000. Remember this. This 25,000 loss of interest cannot be adjusted in the casual income. It is not possible to adjust in this 70,000. Remember this. So I adjusted this 25,000 in the other head. Other head means I adjusted in this 25,000. You see this. I adjusted in the other source. Okay. Under section 71. 25,000 adjusted in business income because there is no other heads. Only business income is there. In the business income, adjusted 25,000. And then 70,000 is the other source income. Income from lottery, income from card game. Total 70,000 is income from other source. So you take the total of the outer column. Outer column total is 1,95,000. 1,95,000 is called as gross total income. Gross total income. You remember this. Clear? You see the problem number 7. Next problem is problem number 7. In this problem, Mr. Tejas furnishes the following particulars of income. Following particulars of income. Okay. For the assessment year 2021, compute the gross total income. He has to calculate gross total income. You see here, taxable income from salary. Taxable income means computed. It is computed income from salary. So you take it directly. Okay. Second point is rent from house property. Rent from house property is given. Income from house property is not given for you people. Remember this point very carefully. Rent is given, therefore you have to calculate income from house property. Okay, rent received is given. Rent received is to be compared with municipal value, fair rental value, standard rent, and ascertain the gross annual value. In the gross annual value, you have to deduct the municipal tax. Thereafter, you have to deduct the standard deduction and interest on loan. All those adjustments are not in the problem. So you consider this rent as annual value. You consider that as an annual value and deduct 30%. Deduct 30%, whatever remains, that is called as income from house property. Income from house property. Clear? I think it is 12,000. 12,000 into 30% means 3,600. You deduct 3,600 rupee. Then 8,400. 8,400 is the income from house property. Okay. Next come to the third head, business. Income from stationery business is 50,000. Loss from cloth business is 70,000. You see this. Stationery business income is 50,000. Cloth business loss is 70,000. If you adjust this, then there is a 20,000 loss remains. 20,000 loss remains. You carry forward to next assessment year. Otherwise, you adjust in the other heads if possible. Okay, you see here. Speculative business income is 5,000. Speculative business income is 5,000. And you see, is there any speculative loss? Carry forward speculative loss is 6,000. You see this. Carry forward speculative loss is 6,000. Speculative income is 5,000. Therefore, again 1,000 loss remains. 1,000 speculative loss remains. You carry forward that to next assessment year. Next assessment year. Then income from security is there. Income from security comes in the other source. Other source income. Okay, it comes in the other source. Then sale proceed of shares of A Limited acquired on 1/6/2018, sold on 1/5/2019. That means within 12 months. This is within 12 months is there, 11 months. Within 11 months, purchased and sold. Purchased and sold. Therefore, it is a short term. So you calculate short term capital gain. Sale is 1 lakh, cost is 96,000. Sale is 1 lakh, cost is 96,000. Then short term capital gain is 4,000. Okay, 4,000 is the short term capital gain. And carry forward short term capital loss. Carry forward short term capital loss is, I think it is 6,000. 6,000 is there. If you adjust 6,000, again loss remains. Okay. 2,000 short term capital loss remains. Then come to the next. Long term capital gain is 19,000. 19,000 is the long term capital gain. In the long term capital gain, you deduct long term capital loss, 6,500. If you deduct 6,500, 19,500 is the income. In this 19,500, you deduct 6,500. 6,500. Then 13,000 remains. Okay. 13,000 remains. In the 13,000 rupee, in the 13,000 rupees, you adjust the short-term capital losses. Short-term capital losses. Clear? And whatever remains, you carry forward to next assessment year. Or profit remains. Capital profit remains. Okay. Then come to the next point. There is no other incomes. There is no other incomes. Other source income is not there. Loss from interest on security. Loss from interest on security is here. And this will not be adjusted in the current year other heads. And it is not permitted to adjust in the same head also. Remember this. It is carry forward loss. Okay. So you see the solution. Income from salary 96,000. House property annual value 12,000. 12,000 is the rental value. Rental value becomes annual value. Less deduction under section 24, 30% of annual value 3,600. Then balance is 8,400. Okay, 8,400. In this 8,400, less carry forward loss 4,500. 4,500 is the loss from house property. I forget to tell it. This second, third point. Loss from house property 4,500. So 4,500 deduct, then 3,900 remains. 3,900 remains. This is called as income from house property. Then you take the income from business. Stationery business is 50,000. Then loss set off is 70,000. Then current year business loss is 20,000. Okay, current year business loss is 20,000. And come to the next. Speculative business loss is 5,000. Sorry, profit is 5,000. Speculative loss 5,000 we adjust. And balance carry forward. Balance means 1,000. 1,000 carry forward to next assessment year. Remember this. 1,000 carry forward to next assessment year. 6,000 5,000 recovery ಆಯ್ತು 1,000 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಮುಂದಿನ ವರ್ಷ ತಗೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ. The next is set off against capital gain and other source. Whatever 20,000 loss is here, 20,000 business loss is there. Current year business loss 20,000 is there. This current year business loss 20,000, you are permitted to adjust. This current year business loss 20,000. You may adjust in 3,900. House property 3,900 you may adjust, but not in this salary. Not in the salary. And you adjust the 20,000 in the next head, capital gain and other source. In the other source, not in the casual income. Remember this. So 20,000 I will adjust in the capital gain and other source. Capital gain and other source. You see this. ಈ 20,000 ಲಾಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ನಾ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಅಡ್ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಅದರ್ ಸೋರ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತು ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಗೇನ್ ದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಡ್ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ठीक है, okay, now you see how to adjust that loss, business loss in the capital gain. So first you calculate capital gain. Okay, full value of consideration is 1 lakh rupee and cost of acquisition is 96,000. So remaining 4,000 is called as short-term capital gain because it is held for only less than 12 months. Less than 12 months. Therefore, it is short-term capital gain 4,000. Okay. Next is long-term capital gain. Long-term capital gain is 19,500. In this long-term capital gain, you adjust long-term capital losses first. So carry forward long-term capital loss is 6,500. If you adjust this, then your balance of long-term capital gain is 13,000. Okay. 4,000 is the short-term capital gain. 13,000 is the long-term capital gain. Total is 17,000. 17,000 is the capital gain. Okay. In this capital gain, you deduct carry forward short-term capital loss. Remember this. Carry forward loss, that is 6,000. Otherwise, you deduct 4,000. Otherwise, this 6,000. This 6,000 may be adjusted in 4,000 in the short term and remaining 2,000 in the long term 13,000. This is also possible. Okay, 6,000 you deduct, 11,000 remains. Okay, 11,000 is the income from capital gain. And out of business loss 20,000, I'll adjust 11,000 here. Less set of business loss under section 71, 11,000. I'll adjust 11,000. So business capital gain is 0. Capital gain is 0. Next you take other source, income from other source. In the income from other source, 10,000 is the income from security. Income from security is 10,000. Then in this income from security, you deduct less loss of business, set of loss, less set of business loss under section 71, 9,000, because out of 20,000, 11,000 is adjusted in capital gain and remaining 9,000 adjusted in other source. Total 20,000 loss I adjusted. Total 20,000 loss I adjusted. You see this. 11,000 plus 9,000, 20,000 I adjusted. And out of 10,000 other source income, 9,000 adjusted, remaining 1,000 is the income from other source. So income from other source, and house property and salary is 99,900. 99,900 plus 1,000. Total it is 1,900,000. 1,900,000 is the gross total income. Gross total income. Remember this.